Extremely. It's so pretty. Hi, Earthlings. How are you? Hi, celestial beings. I'm going into isolation. Something has been telling me to go into isolation for a while. I feel this huge shift and transformation in my life. And yeah, pretty much. Just to get straight to the point.
Your index fingers. Take a deep inhale through the nose.
I appreciate all that I have. I have an abundant mindset. My actions attract abundance.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Letting me know how the challenge.
Okay, I'm gonna make a meal. I'm gonna make a warm salad. I have pearl couscous. I have kale. I have sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh. I was gonna do the pearl couscous, but I have some organic rainbow quinoa. I'm gonna use that instead. I love these. Like, it's really the texture and everything, but the carb is just like, I'm over it, you know? Lately, my body has been rejecting food. Like, when I first turned vegan, I was going to this Chinese spot down the street. It was like a transitional kind of thing, and then it turned into a consistent thing. But their way of making meat is with soy protein. Soy is not good for you, and it's crazy because it's literally in like everything. It's in everything. Like, you go to the store, it's soy wheat. It's like in everything, right? So I want to change my diet from vegan to more alkaline, but it's a start. It's a start. I'm transforming into that. Like, my source of meat, quote unquote, or protein, it will contain like chickpeas or oyster mushrooms, or just, you know, mushrooms in general. And like, just, I need more greens, more fiber. My brother told me one time, every single time that you go out and you eat somewhere, you're risking something. And I want to cook more at home. When I make food and I eat it, it's so good because I know I made it and it's like made with love. So yeah, that's the goal. But I want to drink more live water, get some key limes, you know, like, instead of white rice, I want to eat quinoa, and I'm gonna make it happen. So welcome to the journey. Welcome to the journey. We are all done. Very pretty. I'm very proud of myself. Extremely. I'm very excited to eat this. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm gonna turn on my affirmations in a few. Today's gonna be a very slow day. I'm gonna do like a little transition. 3, 2, 1. Hey, I hope that was good. Me open. My mouth is getting dry. Like every time I shower, my mouth gets super dry. Super dry, fam. It gets super dry. I have my homemade lotion, shea butter, castor oil, jojoba oil, lavender, essential lavender oil, pure essential lavender oil, and tea tree oil. Yeah, no more store-bought lotion. Literally ignore that lotion. I didn't have any of this one time and I was so ashy, like my skin was itching, and that's what my parents had. So I said, you know what? I don't feel like cracking open. It's like butter on the skin. The meal that I had yesterday was so good, but I'm gonna try not to make it again today because I'm the type to like have a fixation on like one thing that's really good until I get sick of it. So I'm not gonna do that. I have oyster mushrooms. I'm excited about that. Everything has had so much depth to it lately in every single way that I express myself, whether that's painting or how deep my yoga sessions are, or like when I meditate, it's gotten deep. I literally had a kundalini awakening the other day and that was crazy. It felt so good.
I am ready to embrace my true potential.
I am ready to embrace my true potential.
I trust in my ability to create the life I desire.
I trust in my true ability to create the life that I desire. Just got finished with my meditative headstand. I'm feeling balanced and tranquil. As I spend these days by myself, feeding myself and my soul, days of intention and connecting to source, I find it very peaceful, honestly. I think it's the most beautiful thing ever, and taking a step back just to return home is everything to me, honestly. There's so much power. Hi. It's actually about 2.5 weeks later. I feel so much better. Let's just do like a kind of recap or just how I'm feeling right now in this moment. Honestly, I've been learning 2 things. I'm gonna start with the deepest one first. So there's so much power in darkness and uncertainty, and I'm not talking about, oh, that's the most beautiful thing is not knowing, like, not that. More of like, in darkness there's creation. When you close your eyes, you can imagine anything you want. You have to cover things sometimes so that they can grow, so that it can expand. That's something that I've been really taking in. How powerful darkness is. And not to say isolation equals darkness, but to some certain extent it does, because you're blocking yourself off. Like, you see the light, you see the vision, but right now you just need to cook for a little bit. You're in the oven, and then when you're fully baked and you're ready, you show face, you say hi to the world again. And that's what I've been taking in, honestly. And that's so funny, because I've always been scared of the dark. I know. I'm 21 years old and I'm scared of the dark. But after I thought about that, it made me less scared of the dark. When there's creation and darkness and power and darkness, because you can make whatever you want to. If you're in a room and it's dark, you don't see anything, you can either think about all the bad stuff or you could think about all the good stuff. And changing my perspective in that way has definitely helped me with my fear of darkness. So shout out to perspective. Second thing that I'm learning: success is nothing without good health. I'm not saying I'm sick or nothing like that. That's crazy. Success has no value to it. You add the value to success. And it's like, once you've been going at something for a while and you finally get it, you get that feeling of like, what now? Like, you're grateful, but you get that feeling of like, what now? It's because you feel like you've been chasing value, but the whole time, the reason why you're even successful in the first place is because you've been adding the value to it. So value yourself, don't value success. And when I thought about it like that, I was like, oh shit. Oh shoot. So let me focus on everything. Well, let me still feed my, dreams and stuff like that. But I was thinking to myself, like, okay, well, let me focus on my well-being, because that's success in itself. That's wealth in itself, Like, let me focus on my well-being. I know that my success is going to come because I add the value to it. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm going to keep feeding that. So I've been thinking about like my health, changing my diet. I really, really want to do a parasite detox and a body detox. I've lost weight after switching my diet to an alkaline diet. And I asked people, like, do I look sick? Like, do I look sick? Like, do I look sick? Be honest. And they're like, no, you look healthy. And I'm like, oh, like, you just dropped the weight from all those added sugars. You dropped good weight, not bad weight. And I was like, facts. But I really want to tap in. I don't think I've ever been so motivated about my well-being. Like, I'm making my own lotions. I made some clove water as a face toner and for my teeth after I finished my oral hygiene to remineralize any cavities that are surface level cavities, not like those deep cavities. I've been doing research on like just medicinal herbs, and I really just want to take care of myself, because success is really nothing without health. If you have all the money in the world and you're fighting heart disease or cancer or just anything like that, it's, like, you're too focused on material things, you'll get caught up and you'll lose track, not of time, but you'll lose track of yourself. Oh yeah, I've been adding cloves to like everything, my face, teeth, my coconut oil, like all that. I've just been learning a lot of things. And after my parasite and body detox, that's when I'm gonna start going crazy, because I feel like maybe my body is acting it's weird now, because I've been vegan for 5 years, but not alkaline, so switching to whole foods from processed vegan foods is like, it's a difference, because you're still feeding the things in your body that are not good for you. After I do that, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, I'm gonna get me some maca root, I'm gonna get me some ashwagandha, I'm gonna be, working out again. I also lost weight because I stopped working out. Even when I was eating processed foods, I was like 125, 130. I'm 121 now. So, because I lost muscle. And I'm not eating things that make me feel so full. My body's getting more adjusted. I want to go to the doctors, get checked, so then I can take care of myself. That's one thing too. Listen to your body. Always listen to your body. If it's not fucking with something, if you're having too much of something, dial it back a little bit. I feel like I've expressed myself a lot these past couple weeks, and I'm gonna paint. I said I was gonna paint, so I'm gonna paint now. Whenever I don't feel like doing something, I'm not gonna do it. Like, if I'm not feeling called to do so, I'm not going to do it. Like, even on Instagram, I haven't posted on Instagram Reels for a minute now, but I'm not the Instagram Reels girl. I only did that so I can build community and say, hey, I'm tapped in, look, hey, it's me. I want to be on YouTube more. Oh, we're thinking about longevity. We're not thinking about temporary things. And also, I am 100% limitless, and I will not have anybody put me in a box. Okay, I think I'm done. I just want to do that. Just like, there's darker colors on the outer skirts, and then as you go in the middle, you know, there's more color. I feel like I've always seen myself as green, and I see my dream reality as green. I see green all around me, so it's like green in the middle of all of these grounded colors, like the browns and the oranges and maybe like the deep reds. It's like, that's all grounded, but internally I will always be green. It's like when you look at it from far away, it kind of looks like an illusion. Am I tripping? I think it's so aesthetic how the paint is like just all over the place on it. I never clean this off. I don't care to. I don't think you're supposed to. Are you? Even if you are, I literally don't care. This could be clumped up. It's so cute, I feel like. I think it's a work of art itself. It's so pretty. Okay, Earthlings, I think that'll be all. I am wishing you endless bliss, purity, and just you being your best self. Always. I love you. Later, see you later.